can you explain how this is and how it works in a simple manner? Because I'm thinking 350,000 plus, that is a lot to take care of.
Yes. Of course. See, basically, it's something like, sorry. So, as far as effort is concerned, yes, effort is something which generally goes into that. And if you look at a human body is made in such a way that you can make anything achieve or nothing achieve. It depends upon your thought processes, your belief systems and structures, and so on and so forth. So how do you make yourself good? How do you make yourself abundant? We think about abundance. We have heard abundance too many times. But how to reach abundance? Sorry, that's a wrong statement. Not to reach abundance. Live life abundantly. That is what Maa Rashcosel changed my perception. It is not to reach. You have to start living abundantly. You have to start thinking abundantly for you to reach those locations. It's like if I have to go to Delhi, I have to have first faith that I am going to Delhi and I'm going to reach Delhi. Then I will reach Delhi for sure. But on the way, I'll have these excitements. Okay, I'll do this. I'll go to this place, that place. I'll visit whatever XYZ, my relatives, and so on and so forth. So that motivation helps you to build up those dreams. So Maa Rashcosel, as a process, as a system, as you rightly put, is so beautiful because it is about our body is a system, and Maa Rashcosel basically made me directly tune into the nadis. Now, what are nadis? There are 14 nadis known in the body. There may be more, but there are main principal 14 nadis, or Chaturdasha we call them. So these Chaturdasha are basically invisible systems in which your energy flows through your 350,002 nadis. 2 is basically something which is flowing to a particular, basically to 2 nadis, Shankhani as well as Payaswini. So 350,002 nadis are the energy through which energy flows. In Chinese, we know it as qi, ki, whatever. So basically, it is prana in our Indian culture. So prana flows through these 350,002 channels. Now, let us say you have a water flowing through a basin. It goes and gets stuck in the sink. Something gets stuck and doesn't move out. What happens? It blocks. If you have 10 such sinks in your home, all 10 get blocked. What will happen? Your home will be in a disarray. Similarly, our body has so many of these channels, and our emotions, our belief systems, like let's say, hey, why did you do this? A person will get scared. Next time when he does that thing, he will have 10 questions, or maybe have 10 many thoughts. So in short, your belief systems, your fears, your blocks basically make you as a being. Why do you think the same person can achieve 10 lakh rupees revenue and the same person can achieve 10,000 and be happy still? So being happy is nothing to do with money, to be very frank. It is about what your bliss, your achievement. So here we are giving you a system which is making you think big, making you think, achieve these systems. Now, what happens is that, for example, a lady was struggling with 30 years of pain, migraine, and she was a teacher. She was yet to retire, 2 years more service was remaining. So 2-3 years. So she had migraine and she would get that migraine, I think 20 days in a month. So that was how bad her migraine used to be. And every day she would get, she would struggle to get through classes and things like that. One process of Maa Rashcosel, the class which she did, second day, she said, magic. I said, what magic, madam? Migraine went away and it's gone away for the last 1 year now. She said it is not coming back at all. So it is all about your belief structure. So migraine is something which I don't know if someone doesn't have this problem. I don't want you to create it, but it is very painful to go through. Migraine can be very, very painful. Similarly, there is a lady who has cancer, and that too stage 4, something that kind of cancer. Doctors has actually given her just 48 hours. Again, there is a disclaimer here. I'm not saying that you have to do only this healing. There has to be, if you have to follow the medical path, procedures, whatever surgeries and whatever is being recommended by the health professionals, this is in addition to that. But here, this gentleman she had been given just 48 hours. And it so happens that that 48 hours has lapsed about 1 year back. So that 48 hours was 1 year back, and now she is on the path of recovery. I'm not saying that she is completely out of the woods, but she's on the path of recovery where there was no sign. Ma gave her the light that yes, there is light. So as they say, you can't become God. So similarly, nobody can think that I will remain or I'll go. Ultimately, it is divine will. It is your will ultimately which helps you. So this was proved in this case. So this only Maa Rashcosel has helped these two people immediately to help with their this thing. Plus, why do I talk about the world? Because as they say, charity begins at home, right? So for me, I have lost 10 to 12 kgs of weight, which people who have seen me even 1 year back would be noticing the change. That is 10 to 12 years old, where I have been struggling. I am using the word struggling because I daily walk about 5 to 6 kilometers for the last 18 years, from 2008 or 7, around that. So that was the problem. But in the last 8-9 months, I have lost 10 to 12 kgs. Yes, there are certain other things coming up, like my stomach issues and all those, but all those were basically somewhere in depth, which is why that thing was not getting sorted. My weight issue was not getting sorted. And I'm completely feeling energetic now. And I walked my 6-7 kilometers even till today. In fact, last 200 days, right from January till now, I have walked every day for 6 to 7 kilometers.
Amazing. Amazing.
So that's the energy which Ma gives you.